Yeah, Bill, first of all, we don't know. Everybody ought to take a deep breath until we see the IG's actual report that lays out the facts. But at the time, Director Comey said that he tried not to put classified information in his memos. And what we later learned was that the FBI, after looking at them, up-classified at least 2 of them at the lowest level. That doesn't mean everything that was in the memos was classified. That means in 2 of them, 2 things were classified, or some information was classified that was at the lowest level. We don't know that those are the memos or the memo that was leaked to the New York Times. We don't know that. And I think, my advice to my friends here is that one of the big complaints that we've had for a long time is that we need to stop politicizing the criminal justice system and get to a place where we can remember that you can censure bad judgment without finding a felony under every rock. And I just think that, and I've said this a million times, I'll say it again, if your price tag on trying to get accountability and find out what happened in connection with the investigation that are attendant to 2016, if the price tag on that is you want to indict everybody who made an error of judgment, you are never going to find out what happened.
Well, so this is Bill Barr's Department of Justice now. And what they said late yesterday is that they could not prosecute the case because they could not determine James Comey's intent.
Right. Well, look, Bill, I know I have a lot of faith in Attorney General Barr in terms of his judgment on what ought to be prosecuted. I happen to know Jim Comey for 30 years. It's hard for me to believe he would willfully leak classified information. Until somebody shows me that happened, I'm not going to believe it. And I just think people ought to remember, number one, we don't know all the facts yet. And number two, this is a much broader investigation that involves a lot more than this one aspect of classified information or alleged classified information.
On that point.